Hey guys, this is John, and I'm playing Guya in 3 Minute Blitz on ICC. This is not a pool game, but this Grandmaster just challenged me, and I figured he looked like a really good opponent. It actually crossed my mind this might be Guya Sachs, the legendary Hungarian Grandmaster, but unfortunately I believe he's passed away. So this Guya is from Spain and is anonymous, so I'm not sure who this is. Okay, so we're playing a 3 minute game and pretty solid position. This is very standard. I usually play rook c8 here, I believe. Yeah, rook c8 to prepare b5. We'll see how he plays it. Like queen e2 is common, yeah, just backing the queen off. I think h6 is okay. It's hard for me to recall the theory. I think knight e4 is what I want to do to stop him from playing e4. Sometimes they can go knight h4, though, and make it weird. Here it's not a good idea for him to do that, but that is something he could consider. Okay, so knight e1 is interesting. If I take pawn takes, maybe queen a5, play for activity, but his position looks pretty decent in the center, at least. Do I want to go e5? Well, I can't play e5 yet, so let's do this move first. And just attack that pawn on c3. Maybe with an eye towards playing e5 soon, like now if I'm going to play it. He can try to overpower me in the center, though, is the only thing I'm concerned about. Still, though, I think it's important to get this move in. I just wonder if he can go f4. I have a tentative plan to play f6 if he does that, but... Okay, well here, maybe this move. I know he can play bishop f1 and x-ray my queen, but this seems to slow him down, at least for now. I don't know of any other grandmasters named Gulia, so yeah, it'd be interesting to know who this player is. Queen e3 seems like a good move. I think I'll take. I'm going to try to play against his center. It is a pretty mighty center, though. I think he can go f4 or that move. I think this piece is worth retaining, so I'll do that. He's playing e5, maybe bishop g5? Maybe. Yeah, let's do that. That's to pick up the pace a little bit. Kind of playing kind of slow. I have a plan to go rook cd8 and then maneuver my knight from f8 to e6 eventually. Maybe attack him on d4. Oh, by the way, you can see that the ratings are hugely inflated compared to what we're used to seeing, like in the pool play. So this is a product of the time control. I hardly ever play regular blitz. I prefer the pool play because I think it's more fair. You get random opponents and you can't choose your opponents. But for a long time, ICC didn't have the pools, and they just had this scenario where you're matched up with whoever you feel like, basically. Okay, I wonder if queen a4 is decent here. He's going to stick his bishop on d6, though. But then I have knight takes e5. Yeah, I have this sneaky knight takes e5 move. Let's see if he falls for it. I think he sees it. But yeah, bishop takes d6, knight takes e5, bishop takes e5, rook takes e5, using the pin. This is nice for us, because he can't play rook b1 because my bishop is guarding that square. If he plays a3, I have a5. I think I might be winning a pawn. Okay. Yeah, I didn't calculate that all the way. Okay, if I take on... He's hitting my rook on d8 is what he's arguing. So I have to do this.
Check.
Yeah, I didn't calculate this far enough, guys. He saw a little bit further than I did. That's deadly in chess. In this position, I think I should probably play g6. Boy, my bishop is awful, though. What's going on here? Huh. Guess I'll go e5. Try to liberate this piece. E4? Sure. He could just go rook e7. Wow. Let's go a5. Gonna try to like
Time
walk
warning.
out with my I don't know. I don't know what I can do at this point.
Check.
Guess I'm gonna try to pick this up. This is a weird position, actually. Yeah, here I can run away.
Check.
This is really interesting. Let's see if he goes rook
Check.
f8. Can I do this? I'm trying it. Yeah, my position's fine. It's just my time is horrible.
Check.
My time is the problem.
Check.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose on time.
Check.
Yeah, all right. Just let myself flag. All right, well, that was interesting at the end. He did not want to take on g8. You know what? I'll play this guy one more time, just for the sake of the video. We'll make this 2 games, because this is the nice thing about not playing the pool. You can actually do rematches with someone. So I think when you're playing blitz and you're playing like a little mini match with someone, it's good etiquette to do what he did, like offer a rematch, especially when the first time around I had black, so it's nice of him to offer a rematch. Okay, this line I don't think is very good for black, and I will attempt to demonstrate why. But e5 is a fine move against bishop e3, but against this one, I don't think it's so good. I actually had this position OTB, where my opponent played rook d6, and I went rook d1. I had this about a month ago, almost exactly a month ago. Rook e6. It's not what my opponent played. I think my opponent took on d5. All right, first things first, I'm just going to do this. And if they play c6, I'm going to take on f6 twice, and then play rook d8 check, is the plan. And try to make his development a big conundrum. All right, well, you get a little double feature today as far as the blitz games go against this Gulia guy. All right, he thinks that's okay to
Check.
do.
Check.
It might be okay. I guess I'll go here. I want to go king f2 and connect my rooks together. He can play knight c5 to e6 is one annoying thing he can do. He seems to realize that. Now, do I want to speculate with rook e8? That makes it difficult for him to move his knight in, at least. Oh, man. Can I take that pawn on e5? I think I can, right? I'm not going to die if that happens. You can play bishop e6. I have b3 then. Defending the c4 pawn because he'd be threatening just knight e2. My rook looks so weird here, but I think it's okay. I don't see how it's getting trapped necessarily. Yeah, so I'm up a pawn. Pawns are good. I have all these pawns on light squares, so it'd be a real big favor if he took my bishop on e2. I don't think he's going to do that. I think he's actually going to play b6 and maybe try to go c5. But that's not a big deal because I can go rook d1, c5. Oh, he did do me that favor. Okay, let's take this way. And then we'll do this. Induce a trade. Let's go over here with our rook. Go c5. Okay, this position is awesome for me now. Even though my rook is still a little strangely placed. Doesn't matter. Oh, that was a good move by him to create counterplay. I didn't see that move. I should have played to stop it. Okay.
Check.
Yeah, this is annoying counterplay that I allowed. Should not have done that.
Check.
He has chances now. He can push his h-pawn. He can bring his bishop back to c8. Oh, he can take on c5. Oops. Okay.
Check.
It's a good illustration of how to blow a position that was once good for you. I think my position is still relatively okay, but I mean, I have compensation, let's say, but it was much better not long ago. I'm just going to play fast and try to turn the screws on him. That's about it. Okay, let's go back. Can I attack your bishop? Threatening f5. He has very little time left, so this works to my advantage. But, well, what's that move about? I can just take you. Because my rook is defended. And he resigned. But that was sloppy play by me, because after he played g5, I don't know. I should look for some way to close down the position. h3 would have been good. Like if I had played h3 there, then h5, if ever he plays g4, at least I can keep my pawns closer. So let me just go back there to demonstrate. But yeah, so nice moment right here. If g5, as he played in the game, this was a bad move. I should have played h3. Because then after h5, once he does this, like say I go knight b2 now, here, take, my h-pawn is not far flung. It just doesn't exist anymore. So, yeah, so this one, just go forward a little bit. This line, black shouldn't play e5. e5 is a move I encounter, but it's not good against knight ge2. I really think this endgame is bad for black. Not terribly so, like he's slightly worse if he plays it correctly, but it's pleasant for white to play. Because the main difference is when he takes on d5, I take with my c-pawn, and then c6, I have this move knight c3, intending to capture on d5 with the knight. If I had played bishop e3 back on move 6, I wouldn't have that move available. My knight would still be sitting on g1. So that's why e5 is playable against bishop e3, but it's not so good against knight ge2. Yeah, that OTB game I had against this guy who's about 2200 USCF here in Minnesota, that game went knight takes d5 in this position. And then c takes, and I think he played b6 and went bishop b7, and I also got an edge in that game too. So overall, I think this is to be avoided for black. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed those games. I'm going to refrain from some analysis since there were 2 games, but little mini match that was nice. Thank you to Gulia for challenging me. And I'll be back tomorrow with another Blitz game. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.